In 1924, the world knew Eric Liddell as an Olympic champion, but few knew the price he paid for his faith. His real race? It wasn't on a track.
Eric Liddell was born in China in 1902 to Scottish missionaries, people who gave up everything to share their faith. His family moved to Scotland, where he found two loves, God and running. As a kid, he'd sprint across fields, wind in his hair, feeling free, and fast, crazy fast. People noticed.
By his teens, he was a star. Friends said he ran like the wind itself. But Eric wasn't just about speed. Sundays were sacred, God's day. He never missed church. His faith wasn't loud, it was steady. Then came the 1924 Paris Olympics. Eric had trained for years for the 100-meter dash, the race he was expected to dominate. Gold was so close, he could taste it. But then, a twist. The race was scheduled for Sunday, July 6th. Sunday wasn't just a day, it was sacred. A day to rest, honor, and trust. Eric faced an impossible choice. His dream or his beliefs. He made it without hesitation. He refused to run. Instead, he entered the 400-meter race, a distance he had never trained for. People were stunned. Some called him foolish, others weak. But Eric? He just smiled. God has a plan, he said. I'll run that race. The 400-meter wasn't just longer. It was brutal. 4 times around the track. It wasn't just about speed. It was endurance and grit. Eric hadn't prepared for this. Every morning he ran until his legs shook. Every night, he prayed. God made me fast, he whispered. I'll keep going. His competitors, Americans, French sprinters, scoffed. He's weak, they said. He'll break. Newspapers doubted him. Fans lost faith. But Eric never wavered. The world saw an underdog. He saw a purpose. He wasn't running for glory. He was running for something greater. Race day. The stadium was packed. Reporters whispered. His rivals stretched, smirking. Eric stood still, eyes closed, whispering a prayer. The whistle blew, and Eric ran. Not with caution, but with fire. The crowd gasped. He exploded forward, running like a man chased by the wind itself. He did it. Gold, Olympic champion, against all odds. But gold wasn't his finish line. Eric left the spotlight. He returned to China, following his parents' path as a missionary. He taught children, helped the poor, lived simply. Fame didn't matter. People did. Then, war came. In 1943, Japan imprisoned him in a camp with hundreds of others. It was cold, cramped, hopeless. Food was scarce. Sickness spread. But Eric didn't break. He carried water, helped the sick, taught children, even as his own strength faded. On February 21, 1945, he collapsed. A brain tumor. He was 43. His last words? It's complete. Peace. Even in the darkest place, he shone. Eric's faith was brighter than any medal. He didn't just run a race, he lived one. Through doubt, pain, even death, he never stopped giving. That's real strength. Not in winning, but in standing firm when it matters most. His story sticks with you. A man who ran for God, not glory. Who lived for others, not himself. Think about that. What would you run for? Love this? Smash that like. Subscribe for more epic stories of courage. Share it with a friend who needs a spark. It might change everything. Thanks for watching.